Lubbock police say there's been 44 incidents of gun violence in Lubbock so far this year, which LPD says is a pretty average number.
In Lubbock, unfortunately, we do see shootings. They occur. I would say that overall, the numbers are steady. We are doing things to curb gang violence. That's where we see a lot of our shootings.
And according to LPD statistics, victims and perpetrators of gun-related crimes here in town fall into the same category.
When we look at the demographics of those being involved in these types of incidents, males between the age of 20 to 29 are the highest number of the folks that are involved in these incidents.
That's close to how old Phyllis Gamble's son was when he was killed in a random shooting in Plano 2 years ago.
My son, Stephen Christopher Gamble II, was shot and killed July 7th, 2021. A phenomenal kid, phenomenal artist, phenomenal businessman. The guy that killed him didn't even know him.
While Stephen wasn't killed in Lubbock, Phyllis has committed herself to helping other families affected by gun violence and advocating for responsible gun ownership.
I've always had guns. I love them. When other women are shopping for dresses, I'm buying bullets. If you want them, and I can't say anything about anybody wanting a gun because I do have. But you need to be educated.
When it comes to safety, Scott Harmon with the Lubbock Shooting Complex agrees.
It's a basic class. It teaches safety, and even more safety. How to hold a gun, sight alignment, how to stand, and how to send rounds downrange. And then the last part of that class is actually self-defense shooting.
And Harmon says a big part of gun safety is making sure your firearms are secure.
You need to keep your gun locked up or on your person at all times. If you're going to leave it unloaded or you're walking away from it, you need to have it in some locked mode, either a wire cable through the magazine or through the cylinder so it can't be completed and put back together and loaded. That are in a hand safe.
I used my son to say, the guns in the hands of the wrong person is a bad outcome. I now have seared in my brain my son's last breath and a young man who didn't know it from a can of paint.
Last fall, Jordan Christopher Jacobs, who killed Stephen Gamble Jr., was sentenced to life in prison without parole. And although it's not required in Texas, Harmon recommends those who do carry to get their license and says the process teaches you about the ins and outs of gun laws and reassurance you know about your weapon.
Payton, thank you.